The gaming industry has seen a lot of transformative moments, from the rise of home consoles in the 1980s to the explosion of mobile gaming in the 2010s. But when it comes to PC gaming, the biggest thing that ever happened is Steam. It changed and shook up the PC marketplace, and at the same time, it changed the relationship between gamers, developers, and publishers. It basically set the stage for modern gaming. Before Steam, PC gaming was not a simple experience. You had to purchase physical games in either CD-ROM form or via floppy disk, and sometimes multiple floppy disk, multiple serial numbers, and an outdated install process. Your updates and patches had to be downloaded from the developer's website or from gaming magazines, and there was no way to manage your gaming library, your social features, or your updates. Also, piracy was super high during this period because of the lack of online verification methods. Developers and publishers faced distribution bottlenecks. Shipping physical products involved manufacturing, packaging, logistics, and reliance on shelf space. Smaller developers found it difficult to compete for visibility against bigger publishers with bigger marketing budgets. The barrier to entry was high, and the market was dominated by a few large players. Valve, known at the time for its hit game Half-Life, found a better way to deliver updates and content to users. In 2002, Valve announced Steam as a solution not only for digital distribution, but also for managing automatic game updates, anti-piracy measures, and multiplayer features. The platform launched in September 2003, and while it faced early skepticism and technical issues, it has some potential to become great. The first big turning point came with the release of Half-Life 2 in 2004, which required you to have Steam to play the game, even if you had a boxed copy. This risky move forced millions of gamers to install and use Steam, exposing them to its long-term benefits like auto updates, account-based ownership, and digital convenience. Valve took a big risk, but it paid off. Steam's online store changed how games were sold and distributed. It removed the need for physical media, allowing players to buy, download, and play games from the comfort of their homes. This shift mirrored the rise of digital content in music with iTunes and movies with Netflix, where convenience and instant access were preferred over physical ownership. By making the storefront digital, Steam allowed developers to update and improve games post-launch with ease. This led to the rise of games as a service, where titles could evolve through patches, downloaded content, and expansions. It also laid the groundwork for beta access, mod support, and community-driven development. One of Steam's biggest moves was opening the door to independent game developers through programs like Steam Greenlight, which launched in 2012, and later Steam Direct in 2017. Smaller studios gained access to a global audience without the need for traditional publishers. Games like Braid, Super Meat Boy, Stardew Valley, and Undertale became runaway successes, thanks to visibility on Steam's storefront. This sparked a renaissance of creativity and innovation in the indie scene. Developers can now sell directly to consumers and receive feedback through reviews. Steam also made early access popular, allowing developers to release unfinished versions of their games in exchange for player feedback and funding. Now, I'm not a big fan of this, but there's nothing we can do about it. Anyways, early access allowed games like Hades, Subnautica, and Slay the Spire to evolve into polished hits with help from the community. Steam didn't just stop at selling games, it created an ecosystem. Valve integrated friends lists, messaging, game invites, and eventually Steam community hubs where users could share screenshots, guides, mods, and reviews. This social layer made gaming a shared experience and helped build communities around games. Steam Workshop, introduced in 2011, changed modding by making it easy for players to create, share, and install mods with a single click. This helped games like Skyrim and Cities Skylines thrive long after their release, creating virtually infinite replayability through user-generated content. User reviews and ratings gave buyers insights before buying, allowing quality games to shine through word of mouth rather than just marketing dollars. Steam achievements, cloud saves, remote play, and game streaming further enhanced the user experience. Then there's every PC gamer's favorite thing, the seasonal sales. Especially the Steam Summer and Winter Sale. These massive discounts turn gamers into collectors, leading to the concept of the ever-growing backlog of unplayed titles. Valve's algorithm-driven recommendation engine helped users discover new games tailored to their taste, increasing discoverability for lesser-known titles. Steam's pricing, flexibility, and global reach allowed it to adapt to different markets, currencies, and regional preferences. Developers could set regional pricing, offering bundles, and run their own promotions. This level of control was unheard of in traditional retail model. Steam's business model also changed digital publishing. Valve typically takes a 30% cut of game sales similar to Apple and Google, but offers enhanced tools, analytics, and reach. For many developers, the trade-off is worth it. However, this dominant position has sparked criticism and competition. Over time, other companies like Epic Games with the Epic Game Store, GOG, and EA's Origin have tried to challenge Steam. Some developers have pushed back on Valve's revenue split or launched exclusive deals elsewhere. Despite all of this, Steam has still maintained a dominant market share due to its large infrastructure, loyal user base, and wide feature set. In recent years, Valve has continued to innovate with hardware like the Steam Deck, a handheld PC gaming device that integrates with a user's Steam library. This move blurs the line between console and PC gaming, expanding the reach of Steam into portable formats and broadening its user base. Valve also supports Linux gaming through Proton, a compatibility layer that enables Windows games to run on Linux-based systems. This not only supports the Steam Deck, but also contributes to long-term platform independence from Microsoft Windows. Today, Steam is more than just a digital storefront, it's a PC gaming hub. It has over 130 million active monthly users and hosts tens of thousands of games across every genre imaginable. From AAA blockbusters to single developer passion projects, Steam has become the primary storefront for launching and playing games on PC. It sets the gold standard for platforms across the industry, and I'm sure it will continue to shape the gaming industry for decades to come.